Good morning, everyone. Welcome to all of you. I welcome to all my students at Exampur English Medium Prep YouTube channel and very best basis for your exam you are preparing for. And please come live. I'm here. And good morning, Monica. You are live, and I'm also live here. Uh, do like this session and share among all your friends so that they can also get the benefit of this exam in this session. Okay, so guys, do let me share. Yes, so I have today I have some more questions on the previous year exams. Okay, today we have some more questions from the previous year's questions bank. You will get the questions just similar to the exams, similar to the questions which are asked in exams, different exams. Okay, today we will discuss the SSC CPO previous year's questions, science questions actually. Okay, some questions from the biology and some questions from the chemistry background and some questions from the physics background. You will get all three subjects here today. So I'm going to discuss. Please like this session and share among all your friends. Let me share also so that the students who are in touch with me, they can also get the benefit of this session. Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Yes. So SSC CPO science previous year's questions. Now, what is? Please look at the question and answer. What is the pH of H2o? H2o is known as water actually. Water. Okay. So water, this is actually when we talk about the only water means the pure water. Okay. So here you are being asked the pH value of H2o. H2o means pure water. Okay. So what is the pH value of pure water? Please do like this session so that this video will get saved into your playlist. Okay, when you will go to the exam, then you will have to be revise these questions, and I'm sure that you will get most of the questions in your exam from these sessions. Okay, so please tell me what is the pH value of H2O. Yes. Monica, good morning, Suresh. Good morning, Suresh. Yes. Monica has given the option number C. Nops. Actually, B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer because here, yes, B will be the correct answer. Here, B option will be the correct answer because 7 is the correct answer. Okay, so pH, let me show you the pH scale actually. Suppose that this is a scale, this number is 7 and 8 9 10 11 12 13. Let me write this clearly so that everyone can see. 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, so pH scale, the limit of the pH scale is 14. Okay, so this is 6 and this is 5 and this is 4. Okay, and this is 3 and this is 2 and this is 1. Okay, so and this is 0. Guys, 7 is the middle point and 7 is the neutral point. 7 can be said to as the neutral point. Those solutions which are neutral in nature, neither they are acidic, neither they are basic, okay, neither the acid nor the basic nature, then those solutions has the pH value equal to 7 actually, okay. So neutral, so this is the neutral solution pH, okay. Always remember, always remember, 7 is the neutral, 7 is neutral. pH 7 will represent the neutral solution, okay. When we talk about the values above, when we talk about the values greater than 7, when we talk about the values greater than 7, it means you are heading towards the basic nature, okay. Basic nature means OH minus ions, okay. When we go below the 7, before 7, it means when the pH value is less than 7, when the pH value is less than 7, it means you are heading towards the acidic solution. Always remember, acidic, okay. So pH value having the value greater than 7, it will represent the basic nature of the solution, but the pH value having less than the value, having the value less than 7, it will represent the acidic solution, okay. And there is a theory behind that, minus of pH is represented as the minus of log of H plus concentration. Actually, hydrogen ion concentration, the logarithmic value of the hydrogen ion concentration is known as the pH value, okay. So actually pH value represents the hydrogen ion, okay. This is the base 10. So pH value actually represents the hydrogen ion concentration in the solution, okay. So if the hydrogen ion concentration is high, it means it will have the acidic nature and the pH value will be less than 7, okay. If the hydrogen ion concentration is very low, it means the OH minus concentration in the solution will have the high value and it will have the basic nature, okay. So these are this okay. Got it or not? Please note down this on in your copy so that you will remember this, that the answer of this question is B, okay. So pH value of H2O. When we talk about the solution of strong acid and strong base, when we talk about the solution of strong acid and strong base, okay, it means the 100% dissociation will take place into the water, and in this case also the pH value of the solution will have this equal value 7, okay. Suppose that strong acid plus strong base, okay. So this is a solution, this is the solution, okay. So when we talk about the strong acid plus a strong base, okay, so this is just like HCl, hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid, this is a strong acid, sodium hydroxide, this is a strong base, okay. So the solution, the pH value of the solution, pH value for this solution will be equal to 7. pH value of this solution will also be equal to 7, okay. So always remember that the pH value of the solution, pH value for such type of solutions will be equal to 7, okay, because it will not show any acidity or any basicity, okay. So this is the value. If the pH value is 7, then POH, always remember that there is a formula, I will let me tell you that pH pH plus POH. It may also be asked to you pH value plus POH value, and always remember the sum of these value is always equal to 14. Okay, it means hydrogen ion concentration plus OH minus ion concentration. Okay, and the sum of pH and POH will be equal to 14. Okay, so if the pH value is 7, if the pH value is 7, then obviously the POH value will also be equal to 7. If you have been told that the POH value of a solution is equal to 7, it means pH value of the solution is also equal to 7. It means the solution is neutral. Okay, so there is a certain reason behind this, because the hydrochloric acid, which is a strong acid, sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base, both of these electrolytes get dissolved into the water 100% completely. Okay, and this is the reason that these acid and bases, okay, it means these chemicals form a neutral solution. And suppose that you have been given a solution, is strong acid plus weak base, okay. So if you are asked to tell the pH value of such type of solution, suppose that, let me tell you an example for that. Strong acid means just like hydrochloric acid. If we talk about the weak base, okay, so there are many kinds of weak base. Please tell me any weak base. Just like sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, these are the strong base. Okay, weak base, any weak base, you can take it, any weak base. Okay, so and the pH value for this solution will be acidic. Since this solution will be acidic, the solution having strong acid and weak base will have the acidic nature. Okay, since this will be the acidic nature, and that's why the pH value will be less than 7. Okay, so pH value will be less than 7. So the pH value will be less than 7. Always remember, pH value will be less than 7. pH value will be less than 7. Okay, so suppose that if you are asked to tell the pH value of weak acid plus strong base, okay, weak acid plus strong base. Okay, now here the base will be dominating, because the base is strong and acid is weak. That's why weak acid, just like acetic acid. Okay, just like acetic acid means vinegar. Okay, CH3COOH, okay, plus strong base, just like sodium hydroxide. This is NaOH. Okay, so solution of these two will lead to the basic nature, because if base is strong, whoever will be the strong, it will be the dominating. Okay, so basic nature. So this basic nature will show that the pH value will be greater than 7. Greater than 7, it means less than 14. Always remember that the value of the pH lies below uh, 14. Okay, so this is the final answer, and always remember these things. These are very important things actually. Okay, please note down. You will get some more questions based on this theory actually. Okay, you will get some more questions based on this theory. Okay, Monica, Pooja Panchal, good morning Pooja. Please tell me your city name and state name. Where are you actually? Okay, so, and which exam you are targeting, so that I can have the basic idea of the exams you are going to face, so that I can include those questions also for which you are preparing. Okay. If you have not subscribed this channel till now, then please do subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button, so that you will get all the notifications when we go live. Okay. Note down in your copy. I'm from Rajasthan, Jaipur. Okay, Pooja Panchal, you are from Rajasthan. That's great. Rajasthan, you can understand in Hindi also. Okay, so don't worry. This channel is only for the English medium students, and if you also understand English, then you can join my classes, and you can have the basic knowledge of the exams. Lab assistant. Okay. I got it. You are from the lab assistant batch, right? Yeah, I taught you some chapters in lab assistant batch, and when I saw the exam paper, then I was so much surprised that many questions were from directly from my class. Many questions in your exam were directly from my class. I told you. Yes. Okay, Suresh, Hyderabad. That's great. Acha, okay. You have seen my status. That's why you are here. That's great. पूजा पंचाल अपने दोस्तों में भी अपने शेयर कर देना, दोज हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट जॉब कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स. ओके, चलिए, सो लेट्स मूव टू अनदर क्वेश्चन. Which of the following compound is mainly used in hand sanitizer? Guys, you all have used the hand sanitizer till now. Before COVID, a few people, I have seen that a few people used to use the hand sanitizer before eating or before doing any work. Okay, so they were too much careful about the health. Okay, but when the COVID came to India, then obviously the most of the people, they just start sanitizing their homes and sanitizing their offices, sanitizing themselves also. Okay, then the hand sanitizer come into existence in a large scale among all the homes of India. In India. Okay, so tell me which one is the correct answer. Is it aldehyde or acetic acid or alcohol or ketone? And I think that you can also guess this answer, because you can just smell. If you will smell, okay, if you will smell, then you will get the correct answer. Okay, so the correct answer is alcohol. Actually, alcohol is used in hand sanitizers to kill the germs, because alcohol is antibacterial. Alcohol has the antibacterial property. That's why it can kill the germs, and this is the reason that alcohol is used in hand sanitizers. Okay, neither in hand sanitizers, if we talk about some medicines which are used to wash the wounds. Okay, those liquids which are used to wash the wounds, okay, wounds on the body, these liquids also use the alcohol, because alcohol can kill the germs. It has the antibacterial property, okay, and this is the reason that alcohol is used in hand sanitizer. Okay, that's great. Now, what is the SI unit of frequency? Will you please tell me the SI unit of frequency? S. Ganesh, good morning, sir. How can we have PDF of this class? Ganesh, I will talk to my team and I will give you any channel or any link so that you can get the PDF of this session. I will provide you. Don't worry. Okay. I will provide you. I'm sure that. So, tell me the correct answer. What is the SI unit of frequency? If we talk about the diopter actually, please, will you please tell me this unit, which physical quantity has the unit diopter? Tell me the first one. Which physical quantity has the unit diopter? Okay. Actually, diopter is the unit of power of lens. Okay, diopter is the unit of power of lens. Those who wear glasses on your eyes, okay, you will your glasses have the some power. Your glasses have the some power. Okay. Most of the opticians, they just describe it that you have the negative power. Your eyes had the negative power or positive power, minus 2.5 or minus 0.25, minus zero point 0.5 or plus 2.5, plus 0.5, like that. Okay, actually they are talking about the diopter. Okay, so this is the power of lens. So this is the unit of power of lens. Second, this is the unit of time. Okay, hertz. And hertz, this is the unit of frequency. This is the unit of frequency. Actually, frequency can be described as 1 upon time period. 1 upon time period. Okay, so this can also be written as the unit of frequency can also be written as 1 upon second. 1 upon second. So 1 upon second, this is also known as hertz. Okay, 1 upon second, that can also be known as hertz. Meter. Okay, meter is the unit of length. Obviously, you know all that. Meter is the unit of. So here, is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? Very good. That's great. Now, we will move to another question. Acid turns blue litmus paper into which color? Acid turns blue litmus paper into which color? Tell me. If you visit any laboratory, science laboratory, in the chemistry section, you will see a paper which is of light blue color. Okay, light blue color, and this litmus, this is known as the litmus paper. Okay, this litmus paper is a natural indicator. You can see that. You can say that this is a indicator that whether to check whether the solution, whether the given solution is acidic or basic. Okay, natural indicators. There is a specific spice that is used as a natural indicator, and you just eat that spice daily in your food. You intake that, and this is turmeric. Turmeric is also an indicator. Turmeric is also an indicator which tell that the given solution is acidic or basic. Okay, I will let you know after some time. Okay, so please first tell me that which option is correct here. Acid turns blue litmus paper into which color? Actually, acid turns blue litmus paper into red. Okay, so here the red option is the correct answer. Red option is the correct answer. Okay, there is a blue litmus paper, and if you pour some liquid acid onto the paper, then it will become red. Okay, it will become red. It means if by pouring you see the red color on if you see the red color on blue litmus, or you see the change in the color of the blue litmus, then obviously this liquid has the acidic property. Okay, so got it. Suppose that there is a red litmus paper, and if you pour some liquid, okay, onto it, and if this red litmus paper changes its color into the blue color, then you can say that it has the basic property. Okay, so litmus paper is used as an indicator to check the acidity and basicity of the solution. I mean, it means to check the property of the solution, whether it is basic or acidic. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Yes, turmeric is the natural indicator. Turmeric is the natural indicator. Turmeric is the natural indicator. Okay, turmeric. If you mix some base into the turmeric, turmeric becomes red. On Raksha Bandhan, my sister has asked some uh, turmeric and some a few grains of rice. Okay, and then she mixed the turmeric with she mixed turmeric with calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide, which is used to paint the walls. Okay, and then it turned into red plus calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Okay, so the solution of this turned into red. Okay, and generally turmeric is of yellow color. Generally the turmeric is of yellow color. Turmeric is of yellow color. Okay, so this yellow color get turned into the red color, and hence we can say that the solution which is mixed with the turmeric is the basic nature, is of basic nature. Okay, so if you are asked to mention one natural indicator, then you can tell as an example, turmeric is the natural indicator which is used to know whether the given solution is basic or acidic. Okay, Mr. Ganesh, I have already described the pH values. I have described the pH values for the acidic and basic solution in the beginning of this session. Okay, so you can just see what is the unit of wavelength. Tell me, what is the unit of wavelength? What is the unit of wavelength? Tell me, what is the unit of wavelength? Is it hertz, diopter, Faraday, or meter? If we talk about the unit of wavelength, just see the length, and this is the correct answer. Okay, so this is the correct answer. This is meter. Okay, so wavelength. What is wavelength actually? Suppose that this is a complete wave. This is a one wave. Okay, and this is a one wave, and wave repeats itself like this. Wave repeats itself like this. Okay, so guys, this point is known as, and this point is known as, and this point is known as, and this point is known as, this point is known as crest. This point is known as crest. And this deepmost point is known as trough, T-R-O-U-G-H, and this one is also known as trough. Okay, so the separation between two consecutive crests, separation between two consecutive crests, this is known as separation between two consecutive crests, this is known as the wavelength. This is known as the wavelength. Okay, so this is the known as wavelength, and wavelength is represented as lambda. This is the wavelength. Okay, so this is the wavelength. You can define the wavelength as the separation between two consecutive crests. Two consecutive crests. Okay, so this is the first one and this is the second one. Now again you can define the crest as wavelength as, again you can define the wavelength as the separation between two consecutive trough, okay, separation between two consecutive trough, okay, so this is known as like this. This is known as the separation between two consecutive trough, and this one is also known as this one, and this distance is known as the wavelength. Okay, so this is the unit of so this is the wavelength, or you can say that wavelength can also be defined as the distance traveled by the wave in one cycle. Distance traveled by the wave in one cycle. So this is the distance traveled by the wave in one cycle. Okay, this is the distance traveled by the wave in one cycle. Okay, so this is clear. Now let's move to another question. What is the other name of Newton's first law of motion? This is a very good question, and this question has already been asked in different government jobs competitive exams in India. Okay, I have seen that many state examinations, this question was already asked in many state level examinations, many central level government jobs examinations. Tell me the correct option. Yes, please do like this session. Everyone, please do like this session so that you can get the correct value, correct answer here. What is the other name of Newton's first law of motion? Action, reaction, change in linear momentum, law of inertia, constant momentum. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? Which one will be the correct answer? Tell me which one will be the correct answer. What is the name of the Newton's first law of motion? What is the other name of the Newton's first law of motion? Action, reaction, change in momentum, law of inertia, constant momentum. Actually, first law of motion which was given by the Newton is known as the law of inertia. Is also known as the law of inertia. Now tell me the law of inertia was given by. Law of inertia was given by the name of the scientist who described the inertia. Please tell me if you have some knowledge about the name of this topic. Okay, then please tell me the name of that person who described the inertia first. Yes, Monica, Pooja Panchal, law of inertia. That's great, Monica. Tussawer, law of inertia. That's great. But you please tell me the name of the scientist. Do like this session. सभी लोग इस वीडियो को लाइक जरूर करें और इसे शेयर करें अपने सारे दोस्तों के बीच में. Please do like this session and share among all your friends so that they can also get the benefit of this session. This is the very important session and you will get some questions in your exam also. Okay. Law of inertia was given by Galileo actually. Okay, you have already heard about the Galileo. Okay, Galileo entered not only in mechanics but also in the optics. Okay, so you will hear the name of the Galileo in optics also. After some time I will discuss the questions on optics. Okay, so according to Newton's second law of motion, change in momentum per unit time is equal to. This is a very important question, and this question has already been asked in CPO, in the UPSC CDS exam, and CHSL and CHSL exam, and there is an exam which is conducted by the UP Triple SB in the UP, and this is RO, review officer. Okay, I have seen this question asked many times, even though this question has already been asked in different state level examinations in North India, like Rajasthan, like Haryana, like Delhi, like Uttarakhand, like Bihar, like West Bengal. So okay, obviously this question can also be raised by the different other exams also. Okay, by the different other states also in their exams. So please tell me, I have explained this theory in my video lecture in the 2 p.m. session. If you have watched this video fully, then obviously you can just answer the correct option here. Okay, so which one is the correct answer? Yes. Change in, according to the Newton's second law of motion, change in momentum per unit time. It means change in momentum. Suppose that this ball is moving with velocity v1, and the mass of this ball is m, and after some time the velocity of this ball becomes v2, and the mass of the ball will remain m. Okay, the time taken from this to this is delta t, and the momentum. And if we talk about the momentum, so here the momentum p1, this will be equal to m into delta v. So if we talk about the momentum p1, this is equal to m into v1. Okay, so here if we talk about the momentum p2, and this will be equal to m into v2. Okay, so the change in momentum in delta t time. Change in momentum in delta t time. Change in momentum in delta t time, this will be equal to p2 minus p1. Okay, so the change in momentum in unit time, change in momentum in unit time, and this will be equal to p2 minus p1 upon delta t. Okay, so this is p2 minus p1 upon delta t. So delta p upon delta t, the unit of delta p is kilogram into meters per second, multiplied by 1 upon delta t, and this is equal to 1 upon second, and this becomes kilogram meter per second square, and this becomes kilogram into meter per second square. And you can see this is the unit of, and this is the unit of force, and this is equal to Newton. So the unit becomes Newton, and hence we can say that the change in momentum in unit time, this is nothing but the force. So here our correct option will be equal to force. You can just give the answer. Okay, Monica, nice. Okay, that's great. Now, so guys, I think you have got the solution of this question, and this is a very good question. Okay, so let's proceed for the next question. Please do like this session. And share among all your friends. What is the SI unit of electric charge? This is a very simple question, but this question has already been asked in SSC, CGL, CHSL, and CPO, and in railways also. Okay, there are certain exams which are being conducted by the railway recruitment boards for the group C and group D. Okay, group D level. Okay, so such type of questions are asked in these exams also. So what is the SI unit of electric charge? SI unit of electric charge is the correct answer is coulomb. Okay, but suppose that if I would be the examiner, if I would be the examiner and asked by the railway board to design a paper in which the electricity questions are you have to introduce, and I think I mean I have to introduce some questions from electricity, then if I ask the same question, then I will give you the questions options like this. Then I will give you the options like this. This is first option will be equal to ampere, and the second option will be the ampere upon second, and the third option is ampere into second, and the fourth option is volt into ampere. So please tell me which one is the correct answer for the same question. Please tell me which one is the correct answer for the same question. If I would be the examiner, then I will ask this same question in this way, so that you will get some difficulty. Okay, so you will get some difficulty, and I'm sure that you will get confused in this question, because the directly very common, very simple answer has not been given in this question. Tushavar is saying ampere per second. Monica is saying B option. Tushavar is B. Pooja Panchal. Please tell me. Please tell me the correct one. 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 Okay, so actually if we talk about the unit of the charge, then we see that the coulomb is the correct answer. But if we are given the options like this, then we are so much confused that which one is the correct answer, as there has not been given the correct option in these four options. But any one is the correct answer, because coulomb may be equivalent to any of this. Coulomb may be equal to either this, either this, or either this, or either this. So we will have to find out that which one is equivalent to coulomb. Okay, so which one is equivalent to coulomb. So first of all, we should know that electric current, formula of electric current, this is equal to charge flow upon time. Charge flow upon time. So electric current, the unit of electric current is ampere. We all know that unit of electric current is known as ampere, and the charge upon time, the unit of time is second. So here very easily we can find out the unit of charge, and this is ampere into second. So this is the correct answer, ampere into second. So here you can see that ampere into second, this is the correct answer of charge. So this is the unit of charge, ampere into second. So ampere into second, this is equivalent to, no Monica, volt ampere is not the correct answer. Okay, volt ampere is not the correct answer. Ampere into second is the correct answer. Ampere into second. Charge will be equal to ampere into second. Electric current is equal to charge upon time. That's why electric current, the unit of electric current will be ampere, and the unit of charge is it has to be find out. Okay, that's why we will write it as charge, and the unit of time will be written as second. Now you can just multiply them. Okay, so ampere into second, this will be equal to the unit of charge. I think that you have got it. Okay, please do like this session and share among all your friends. Okay, so Got it or not? Next question. What is the atomic number of phosphorus? Atomic number of phosphorus. Guys, I will suggest you to just memorize the whole periodic table. You will get many questions from the periodic table, directly from the periodic table, and the most of the and major there are many questions which are directly based upon the periodic table, and you will get some questions from the property of the periodic table, and you can find out the answer very easily. Okay, so I will tell you how to memorize the periodic table. Okay, I will tell you a short trick how to memorize the whole periodic table. I know that I have remembered it long time back. Okay, so atomic number of phosphorus. When we talk about the atomic number of phosphorus, actually in periodic table the phosphorus is on fifth group. Okay, so nitrogen, the elements of fifth group are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, cobalt. Okay, so these are the elements of the same group. Okay, these are the elements of the same group. So this nitrogen had the atomic number of 7. Okay, add them 8. If you add the 8, it will become 15. Okay, it means the atomic number of the phosphorus will be 15. If you 7 plus 8, okay, 8, 7 plus 8, this is 15. Now if you add 18, then you will get the atomic number of arsenic, and this will be equal to 33, like this. Okay, so by adding 8, first 2, 8 and 18, and like this, you will get the atomic number of the remaining atoms. Okay, so here the question is, what is the atomic number of phosphorus? And the correct option is 15. So the correct option is 15. Okay, 15. So this is the correct answer. If we talk about the atomic number of nitrogen, it will be equal to 7. And if we talk that, if we are asked, find out the number of electrons in the last cell, number of electrons in the last cell, number of electrons in last cell. Okay, number of electrons in the last cell. Actually, this is the number of electrons in the last cell, 5. So this is the correct answer. Because if we talk about the phosphorus, then we will talk about the 15, and it will be equal to 2, 8, 5. So 5 are the number of electrons in the last cell. Last cell means third cell. Okay, number of electrons in last cell. Okay, last cell. Okay, so this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. I think that you have got it. Okay. That's great. Okay, what is the pH range of acids? Okay, that's great. I have already explained this question actually. What is the pH range of acids? If we talk about the pH range of acids, then which one will be the correct answer? Tell me, which one will be the correct answer? What is the pH range of acids? If we talk about the pH range of acids, then A will be the correct answer, because the acids have the pH value of less than 7 and in between 0. Okay, the correct answer, yes. Please tell me, name the non-metals which have high melting and boiling point. High melting and boiling point, please tell. Give me the correct answer. give me the correct answer. Gallium, diamond, cesium or lead. Which one is correct? The non-metal which is very hard is very difficult to melt also. Okay, so tell me the correct answer. Tell me the correct answer, and I think that here you will get the answer carbon. Actually, carbon is made of, sorry, diamond is made of carbon only. Diamond is made of carbon, and carbon is a non-metal. Carbon is a non-metal. Okay, very hard, very hard. Okay, very difficult to liquidify. Very difficult to liquidify. Okay, hence B will be the correct answer. B will be the correct answer. B for Bombay. B for Bombay will be the correct answer. Okay, so B for Bombay will be the correct answer. Now, name the metal which is most ductile. What does it mean by ductile? Ductility of the metal, it means ductility of the metal can be defined as the property of the metal by which we can say that it can be converted into the converted into a wire or a thin wire. Okay, those metals who cannot be even converted into a very thin wire, okay, it means their ductility is not high, their ductility is very low. But those metals which can be converted into a very thin wire will have the very high ductility. Okay, so those metals which are used in ornaments, okay, which are used in ornaments have the very high ductility, and we can say that, and we can see very easily that the gold is the correct answer. So gold is the correct answer, because in ornaments we have seen that there are many very thin wires are used to design the ornaments. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Now we will move to another question. What is the SI unit of current? What is the SI unit of current? When current, guys, here it is asking about the current. Current means electric current. Actually, question must write properly that for which current the question is talking about. Okay, which current is which unit is being asked by the question? Is it electric current, water current, milk current, blood current? What kind of current? Actually, it is talking about the electric current, and the correct answer is ampere. And the correct answer is ampere. And the correct answer is ampere. Guys, if I would be the examiner, I will ask like that: is it coulomb into second? B, coulomb upon second. C, this is ampere into second. D, ampere upon second. Tell me which one is the correct answer. Tell me which one is the correct answer here. Okay, if I would be the examiner, then I will put the options like this, so that you will not get the correct answer very easily. You will have to do some khujli in your khopri. Okay, so which one will be the correct answer? Tell me. Tell me which one will be the correct answer. Tell me which one will be the correct answer. Tell me which one will be the correct answer. Yes. If we talk about the electric current, then B for Bombay will be the correct answer, because electric current is denoted by I, and which is equal to charge flowing upon time. Okay, and this is Coulomb per second. This is a Coulomb per second. Okay, so this will be the correct answer. Okay, that's great. Correct. Okay, so here B will be the correct answer. Now, what is the SI unit of potential difference? What is the potential difference actually? When we say that आज voltage बहुत कम है, today is the voltage of the electric power supply is very low at our home. Actually, that voltage is known as what the potential difference between the 2 points. Okay, so these are the poles, electric poles. These are the electric poles, and these are the electric. These are the conductors. Okay, so these are the conductors. These are the conductors. These are the conductors. Okay, this is a neutral wire. This is a neutral wire like this. Okay, so if we talk about any two conductors, when in our homes we use the 2-point power system, 2-wire power system generally. This is a ground wire and this is a live wire, this is the neutral. Okay, so this is the ground wire, this is connected to the ground, but and this is used as a live wire, and this is used. Okay. Suppose that a ground wire is connected like this. This is a ground wire. Okay, and this one is the neutral wire. This one is the neutral wire like this. Okay, so this is neutral and this is the phase. This is the phase. So this is used like this. Okay, you can or okay, so don't worry about that. The potential difference between the potential of these 2 points. Okay, so difference between these 2 points, potential difference between these 2 points, and this is known as, written as delta V. Okay, the unit is volt. The unit is volt. Okay, so this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, now name the part of the body on which the coronavirus affects the most. This is the very important question nowadays, because you have already seen that during COVID, the most of the people, they just died because of their lungs problem. Okay, because they were not able to breathe properly, because their lungs stopped the working properly, and hence we can say that the lungs was the most affected by the coronavirus. Okay, so D part will be the correct answer. So D part will be the correct answer. Okay, that's great. Pooja is leading in this batch. So guys, you just cheer up to just compete Pooja. Yes, name the part of the eye on which image is formed. Okay, name the part of the eye on which the image is formed. Name the part of the eye on which the image is formed. This is also known as the screen of the eye. Okay, So which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? You can give me the correct answer, and correct answer is cornea. Yes. Okay, cornea. So this one is the correct answer. Lens, which is actually the entrance. Lens is situated at the entrance of the eye. Okay, optical nerves, you can say that the light rays are being transferred by the optical nerves. Okay, so cornea. Okay, so this is eye, and this is the lens. Okay, so this is the lens, and this is the lens, and light rays coming from the object enter into the eye like this, and form an image on the screen like this. Okay, so these two light rays come and form the image on this portion. These two and form the image on this portion, and this portion is known as, what? This portion is known as this portion is known as what? This portion is known as cornea, or this is just like a screen. Okay, so the next question. Which of the following diseases is caused by the dog bites? Okay, which of the following diseases is caused by the dog bites? Tell me which one is the correct answer. Tell me which one is the correct answer. Yes. Actually, this screen is known as retina. This screen is known as retina. Okay, before that cornea. Okay. So, which of the following diseases is caused by the dog bites? Scurvy, madness, rabies, color blindness. So, which one is the correct? Okay, that's great. The correct answer is when the dog bites, the disease, that is rabies. Okay, and to just protect the rabies type of diseases, vaccination is done for the dogs. Okay, so those who have the pets, they just get the vaccination for their pets also, so that if the pet get bite to anybody, then obviously nobody has the problem of rabies type of diseases. Which device is used for the measuring air pressure? This is a very good question. I have already told in my video lecture that air pressure is okay, air pressure. To measure the air pressure, the barometer is used. Barometer is used. Baro, actually BAR, bar is the unit of the air pressure. Okay, unit of atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. Okay, so bar is the unit of atmospheric pressure. That's great. Now, what is the SI unit of lens power? Okay, what is the SI unit of lens power? I have already explained this. What is the SI unit of power of lens? Tell me which one is the correct answer. Joule, calorie, or diopter, or hertz? So which one is the correct answer? What is the SI unit of power of lens? What is the SI unit of power of lens? Yes, which one is the correct answer? And the correct answer is diopter. Actually, diopter. Power of lens can be written as 1 upon focal length. 1 upon focal length of lens. Okay, so power of lens, this is diopter. Okay, and this will be written as 1 upon meter. Okay, So the unit is, the correct answer is diopter. So C will be the correct answer. C will be the correct answer. Okay. What is the SI unit of resistance? What is the SI unit of resistance? Okay. SI unit of resistance, this is ohm. Ohm. Okay, ohm. If I would be the examiner, I will not give you the very simple option for you. Okay, I will give you the options like this. Then tell me which one is the correct answer. A, this is volt into ampere. B, ohm into meter. C, ohm per meter. D, volt per ampere. Oh, A is resistance, na? हाँ, ohm into meter. B, ohm per meter. C, volt into ampere. D, volt per ampere. So which one will be the correct answer? Now tell me the correct answer. If I would be the examiner, I will give you the options like this. I will not give you the correct answer. I will I mean a very simple example. Okay, I will give you the options like this. Here the correct answer is ohm. Then now tell me which one is the correct answer here. Yes, tell me. Please do like this session and share this session among all your friends. Okay. So tell me which one will be the correct answer. Tell me which one will be the correct answer. Tell me which one will be the correct answer. Okay. What is the SI unit of? Tell me what is the SI unit of? Yes. What is the SI unit of this? Like actually, ohm meter. This is the incorrect answer. Ohm per meter. This is the incorrect answer. Now you will have to find out whether C option is correct or D option. That's why we will move to. That's why we will move to V is equal to R into I. This is Ohm's law. Ohm's law. This is Ohm's law. Okay. So this is Ohm's law. By using the Ohm's law, we can finally conclude this is the unit of V is volt. And this R multiplied by ampere. Okay. So R, unit of R will be equal to volt upon ampere. Okay. So R is the resistance. So this is equivalent to It means volt per ampere D part will be the correct answer. Volt per ampere D part will be the correct answer. Okay. So guys, D part will be the correct answer. Got it? Now, what is the scientific name of humans? What is the scientific name of humans? What is the scientific name of humans? Tell me. Scientific name of humans. Magnifera indica. Oh. Please tell me that which species has the scientific name Magnifera indica. Please tell me the species name. Okay. Whose scientific name is Magnifera indica? Whose scientific name is Magnifera indica? Magnifera indica. Pooja Panchal, you are correct, but please first tell me that whose name is Mangifera indica, sorry. Yes, this is the correct answer. Mangi, mangi, mango. Okay, so whose scientific name is Rana Tegrina? Whose scientific name is Rana Tegrina? I used to remember this. I used to memorize these names in class 7 actually. So I remember that when I was in school and I used to memorize, and I was asked by my teacher to memorize all these names. Then I had made a trick. Yes, please tell me which one is the correct. Yeah, first of all, tell me whose scientific name is Rana Tigrina? Whose scientific name is Rana Tigrina? Tell me. Whose scientific name is Rana Tigrina? I think you guys don't know. You have already just memorized the name of the scientific name of humans, and that is the correct answer, Homo sapiens. And here the Homo sapiens will be the correct answer. But you all should know about the others of also. Okay, राणा टेगरीना इस आवाज से ये देखो. Monica, just go and search in your books that Rana Tigrina. I will wait for the answer. Okay, so now move to another question. And who discovered the X-rays? Who discovered X-rays? Who discovered X-rays? Please do like this session and share this video among all your friends. Those who are watching this video and can share among all their friends. Who discovered the X-rays? When we talk about the X-rays discovery, okay, negative rays, it means beta rays. Beta rays, when were fall down on the metal having very high atomic mass, metal having high atomic weight. Okay, so when these rays were struck, then X-rays were produced. Then X-rays were produced. And X-rays were produced. Okay, so here Wilhelm Röntgen is the correct answer. He did it first time. He did it first time. Okay. So SSC will ask this type of questions, scientific names. Yes, Suresh. And you will have to memorize such type of questions actually. Okay, and these are very simple. These are not much difficult, as there are certain names you will have to memorize, like 5 or 10 names was more than. Who discovered the radioactivity? Who discovered radioactivity? Please tell me who discovered the radioactivity. And this is a very famous and common question. Who discovered radioactivity? Radioactivity. Actually, this question has the two options. This question has the two options, but because Madame Curie and Henry Becquerel, these were the husband wife actually. Okay, so both of these used to do some experiments in their laboratory at their home, and they just put a piece of radium and on a photographic plate, and after some time they just found that there is a mark on the photographic plate. And after they said that, they found that there are some rays which are coming out from the radium, and those are impacting the photographic plate. And at that time They found that, and they told that there are some rays which are coming out from such type of materials, and this phenomena was later known as the radioactivity, and this was told by the Madame Curie and Henry Becquerel. But still, Madame Curie, in most of the books they just tell that Madame Curie is the correct answer, but actually the combined effect was both of these people. Okay, so name the process by which the human breathes. Okay, name the process by which the human breathes. So this is a very simple. This is, yes, Monica, Rana Tigrina, frog is the correct answer. Yes. So name the process by which the human breathes. Okay, photosynthesis is done by the plants. Photosynthesis is done by the plants. When sunlight falls on the green leaves of the plant, then the photosynthesis takes place. Photosynthesis is a chemical reaction in the presence of sunlight. Okay, digestion is done. Digestion is a process of oxidation actually. Okay, but oxidation, it means when our food we intake in our body, when our food reacts with oxygen in presence of water, that is actually known as the digestion. Okay, excretion is a process in which any liquid or anything that actually our body emits, okay, just make it outside the body. Okay, that is excretion. When we see the remaining option, last option is respiration, and this is the correct answer. When we breathe, that is known as respiration. In Hindi, this is known as shwashan. Okay, so there are some machines which measure the respiration rate of the human. Okay, respiration rate. Doctors used to measure the respiration rate of all the patients. They just see to whether the patient is respiration is normal or not. Okay, if suppose that the respiration rate of respiration rate of human is greater than the normal respiration rate, it means that this is the very high respiration rate. But natural respiration rate is another thing. Okay, it means the person is healthy. So the name of the part of the human body in which most of the digestion occurs: stomach, small intestine, large intestine, mouth. So which one is the correct answer? Please tell me. When I was in school, I was too much confused about the large intestine and small intestine, and really those. Please tell me the correct answer now. Please tell me the correct answer. Stomach, small intestine, large intestine, mouth. Which one is the correct answer? Okay. Which one is the correct answer? Actually, is it large intestine? Sorry, small intestine. Most of the people. So the next question is: a man presses more weight on earth in sitting position, standing position, lying position, none of these. Please tell me which one is the correct answer. Please tell me which one is the correct answer. A man presses, yes, we all know that the formula of pressure, this is equal to weight upon area, okay, and hence weight upon area. It means if the contact area is low, then the pressure will be high. Okay, so if a man is standing on the ground, it means the contact area is very low. If the contact area is very low, it means If the contact area is very low, it means the pressure exerted by the man is very high. It means B option will be the correct answer. Okay, B option will be the correct answer. B for no. In the lying position, he will touch the ground. Okay, he will touch the ground. He will touch the more area on the ground. Okay, it means his body. If the man is lying on the ground, it means the more contact area. There is more contact area. If the contact area between the human body and the ground is high, it means the pressure exerted by the body on the ground will be low, because the contact area pressure depends upon the contact area also. Okay. Here the question is asking that more weight on the earth. Man presses more weight. Presses more weight, it means high pressure. The question is asking about the high pressure. Okay. So electrical conductivity increases with the increase in temperature of a substance. Yes, electrical conductivity increases. Electrical conductivity increases with the increase in temperature. Friends, when we increase the temperature of metals, the electrical conductivity decreases. But in case of semiconductors, if we increase the temperature of the semiconductor, conductivity increases. It means the electric resistance decreases. So here B for Bombay will be the correct answer. Okay, so B for Bombay will be the correct answer. Product of force and velocity is called. Product of force and velocity is called as product of force and velocity. Force and velocity. Yes, force and velocity. Force into velocity. Yes. Unit of force is Newton. Write it as force multiplied by velocity. Can be write it as displacement upon time. Displacement upon time. Okay, so guys, here you can see that the force multiplied by the displacement. This is known as work. Work done upon the another remaining part is time, and this is time. Okay, so work done upon time, and this is known as power. So this is known as power. Okay, so the option B is the correct answer. So option B is the correct answer. Okay, and this is power. B option is the correct answer. Which one of the following has the highest value of specific heat? Guys, those materials, those substances which have the high specific heat has the high power of storing heat. Okay, high power. It means we can say that they have the high tendency to retain this heat for the long time. Okay, so water is the correct option. Water has the very high specific heat. It can store the heat for a long time. As well as those materials which have the high specific heat get heated in long time. Suppose that if you want to increase the temperature of the water by 1 degree Celsius, it will take some more time than any other material. If you have sand and you want to increase the temperature of sand by 1 degree Celsius, it will get heated in a very less amount of time. That's why it will acquire a very less amount of heat. Okay, so here D is the correct answer. With the increase of pressure, the boiling point of any substance. Guys, if we increase the atmospheric pressure, the boiling point also increases. Boiling point is directly proportional to the atmospheric pressure, surrounding pressure, and hence we can say that if we decrease the atmospheric pressure, it means the boiling point will also decrease. with the increase in pressure, the boiling point of a substance also increases. So here option A will be the correct answer. Option A will be the correct answer. Okay. If no external force acts on a system of bodies, the total linear momentum of the system of bodies remains constant. Which law states that? First of all, you should know that delta P, F is equal to, we all know that F is equal to delta P upon delta T. Guys, I have already taught this lecture on YouTube at 2 p.m. session. In 2 p.m. session, you can watch my video lecture on this topic in the 2 p.m. session on the same channel, and you will get all the theory concepts here. Okay, so this is the force and this is the change in linear momentum upon time taken. Suppose that if the value of F is 0, it means delta P upon delta T, and it will be also equal to 0. It means delta P, that will also be equal to 0. Delta P means P2 minus P1. P2 minus P1, this is equal to 0, and P2 will be equal to P1. Okay, it means final linear momentum will be equal to initial linear momentum. Okay, so final linear momentum will be equal to initial linear momentum. It means that the linear momentum will remain conserved. It means the linear momentum will remain conserved. Yes, linear momentum will remain conserved. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Now, which law is also called the law of inertia? Newton's first law. Which law is also called the law of inertia? Newton's first law, Newton's second law, Newton's third law, all of these. So please tell me, which one is the correct answer? Please do like this session and share among all your friends so that they can also get the benefit of this session. Which law is also called the law of inertia? Newton's first law of motion is known as the law of inertia. I have already told this question in the beginning of this session. So what is the unit of astronomical distance? Astronomical distance, this is a very long distance. Which is a very long distance. This unit is used to measure this unit is used to write the distance between the two planets. Okay, and that's why we just call it as astronomical distance, and light year is the correct answer. So light year, what is the light year? Actually, light year is the unit of distance. Okay, 1 light year is equal to the distance traveled by the light in 1 year. Okay, so angstrom is not the correct answer. Angstrom is the very small unit. Okay, 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So this is itna, but this is itna. Speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. Okay, itne meters per second. Okay, there are total 3600 seconds in 1 hour. Okay, and there are total 24 hours. Total 24 hours. There are total 24 hours in a day, and there are total 30 days. Okay, 24 hours per day. There are total 30 days. Okay, 30 days per month. And there are total 12 months in a year. Okay, now if you multiply all these numbers, then you will get distance traveled by light in 1 year. Okay, so this is the correct unit. Now, energy possessed by a body in motion is called. A body which is in motion has some energy, and this is known as the kinetic energy. This is known as the kinetic energy. Potential energy, due to its specific state, due to the specific state of a body, that is known as due to the specific state of a body, the body contains some energy, and that energy is known as the potential energy. Suppose that a body is situated on the roof of a very high tower, then it means it has some gravitational potential energy. Okay, and due to its the state, due to its position, okay, that's why the electric motor, we supply the electrical energy to the electric motor, and then electric motor starts doing some work for us, and this is electrical energy into mechanical energy. Electrical energy is provided and mechanical energy is received from the electric motor. Okay, so here, what is the scale used for the measuring of the intensity of the earthquake? Intensity of the earthquake. Yeah, this is the correct answer. C is the Richter scale. C is the Richter scale. If you see the news, if you watch the news, then you can also hear the Richter scale word. The jet engine works on the principle of conservation of linear momentum. I have already explained this in my theory lecture at 2 p.m. session, that linear momentum conservation. Jet engine works on the light year. Very good. That's great. Now, so guys, these were the questions for the today's session, and tomorrow we will have another session. So please do like this session and share this session among all your friends. I will come again. And discuss the more questions for you, and these are the very very important questions. I will suggest you to write all these questions in your notebook. When you go for any exam, then please revise all these questions with the explanation I have done on this board. Okay, I will try to provide you the PDF of these questions. Okay, so don't worry about that. But before that, I will say you that to note all these questions in your notebook with the correct explanation I have done this board, because if you write all these questions in your notebook and you will write the correct explanation of these questions, these questions will be very these questions will be fitted in your mind. I think that you will memorize all these questions very easily in this manner. Okay. So, thank you so much, Suresh, Monica, and thank you so much, everyone, for coming in this session. And I expect that you all guys will support us, and you guys will share all these videos which I take daily online. Okay, so I will say just thank you for all of you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.